Hello everyone, I am here to tell you about my experience with Wantable. I mentioned this in my things I got for Christmas video. This was a gift from Tyler. I did not even know this particular subscription box service existed until he sent the little email to my inbox that said, you've been given a gift for Wantable. But now I've gotten 2 different boxes in, so I thought it might be a good time to let you know what I've been thinking about this stuff. In a nutshell, I think what makes Wantable different from a lot of subscription boxes is that you are kind of customizing what you get in your box. It's kind of like the excitement of getting sort of a grab bag. I'm not exactly sure what's going to be in there, surprise, but you're able to give it a little bit of direction with your own preferences. So there are different categories, and I think the clothing related ones cost a little bit more. So there's style, fitness, intimates, and then makeup and accessories. The makeup box was the first one that I chose, and then the other one I'll be talking about in this video is the accessories. There's some really detailed surveys where you identify things as love, like, or dislike. So, for example, I don't dislike eyeliner or nail polish, but I wasn't really looking to get any more of those items, so I marked them as dislike in this box because they tell you you'll never receive any products you dislike. It will only come from the loves, I guess preferably the loves or the likes section. So for the first month, I got the makeup box, which was $40, the accessory box as well, $40. This can be given as a gift. Like I said, that was what it was for me, or you could choose to buy this yourself. And I do have a link below. That link, if you do use it, you don't have to use it, but it does kick back a little bonus to me, but that's not like exclusive to me. I'm in no cahoots with Wantable on this video. That link is something anybody gets if they sign up to this. You could sign up and then share your link with your friends, and then I think it gives you maybe a little credit toward a future box. But this is what the box looks like. I'm going to tell you about the makeup one first. It's kind of small, and when you open it up, it's got this little nice to see you gorgeous. And then you've got this little pamphlet that explains all of the things, like a little packing sheet of what was put in your box. It says January makeup collection handpicked for me. On the inside it says, we hope you'll love your collection, but if not, returns are always free. Simply visit your order history to begin the return process. And then it kind of reminds you of what your preferences were. So it says everything that I marked love on, which were a lot of different things. I marked love on the base makeup, eyeshadow, highlight, blush, lip color, tools, and there were even some more specific things that you could share your preferences on for all that. And then under like, I put skincare, brows, lash product, bronzer, dislike, eyeliner, nail polish. And I of course love all that makeup, but I just wanted to adjust what I said here in accordance with the things I hoped I would actually get in the box. So there's a little note here from Miranda. I guess she's the stylist. She says, hello Emily, thank you for letting me know your preferences. I have selected some great items for you this month. I hope you enjoy. So I have 5 different products in this makeup box. 3 of those items actually came from the same brand, which, considering this is all about sampling, you know, and getting different things, I was really surprised by that and a little disappointed. Not that I really disliked the products so much, but I was surprised because I marked so many things as either being a like or a love. It seemed like I opened it up for a lot of different ways they could go with this, but I got 3 things from the brand Elizabeth Mott. Never heard of that brand before, but I'm getting exposed to it now. I have no problem with that, but it would have been kind of cool to have gotten less things from all one brand. So one of those things is called Tints and Sass. Tints and Sass, you heard that right. This is the Fabulous Lip and Cheek Stain, it says. And this was one of my favorite things in the box, actually. If you're familiar with the stain, I think it's called Stainiac from the Balm. It's kind of like a gel stain in here, so whereas Benetint is a straight up liquid, this a little more gel-like. You pull it out with the wand applicator and you can apply it on the lips. I'm wearing it today as a stain on my lips. I love a beautiful rosy stained lip, so this is really pretty in that way. In a recent video, I think on the vlog channel, I was wearing it as a blush. I thought it was gorgeous as a blush. I might like it even better as a blush. Compared to Benefit's Benetint, Benetint is very much a sheer red. This has a little bit more of a cooler pinky tone in it, but I think it's gorgeous. I'll continue to use that. I enjoy it. I also got an Elizabeth Mott eyeshadow in Antique Brass, and this is a really interesting shade. I was wearing this also in that vlog, and it's cool because it's a great one shadow look type of shade. When I first looked at it, I thought, okay, it's just a medium bronze, but a lot of green comes out of this color. It looks kind of one way packed on the lid, a different way sheared out into the crease, and I think it's really pretty. It's a really nicely textured shadow. It's creamy without being cream, if you know what I mean. It didn't kick up a lot of fallout in application, so I liked how it could go from looking kind of dark like it would in this concentrated swatch to sheared out and looking a little different. So that was was a good product too. Third Elizabeth Mott thing was this all over shadow brush. I'm not saying this can't pack shadow on the lid, but I like something a little bit flatter than that to get the job done, just because I feel like this gives me a bit more diffused color. I have paired it a time or two with that particular shadow that came with this set, and you know, it does okay. It's not my favorite thing. It's kind of nice wedged up into the crease actually. It feels like a nice quality brush, but I feel kind of take it or leave it about that one. Now, a brand I've never tried anything from before is Face Stockholm, and this is the powder foundation. I guess the shade is Late March, and the shade is dead on for me. I was really kind of surprised. You've got a sponge down here, and then your powder is in this pan, and this normally retails for $38. It says great for normal, oily, and even dry skin, and they say it can be used wet or dry. I love the texture. It really reminds me of that great textured Benefit powder. Is it Hello Flawless? I think so. And this just feels so buttery and nice, and I've worn it on my skin. It's a really mattifying powder. I think it's got good staying power. I mean, this and this, these are probably my top two things in this little collection. The lipstick that I got, that's the final thing in this box. This is the Lip Teeny Pink Champagne lipstick. It's from Teeny Beauty. Pink Champagne is peachy pink, brimming with gold shimmer. Do I generally like lipsticks brimming with any kind of shimmer? Not so much. This isn't a bad shade. Like, it's a very workable shade, I think, for a lot of people. I'm just not a big fan of the frosty lipsticks, and that's basically what this is. Peachy pink, golden shimmer. Does have some shine on the lips. Feels pretty comfortable on the lips, but this is regularly going to retail for $18. Just one of those meh products for me. So I would say I ended up with two things in this makeup kit that I loved. One that, you know, I really liked, that was a solid product, the eyeshadow, and two things that were kind of like take it or leave it with the brush and the lipstick. Nothing I absolutely disliked, so I guess they succeeded in not giving me anything I disliked. Really, my one critique of this would be, I hope that the next time I try this, because I do plan to get another makeup box, I hope there will be more variation in the brands that they give me. Now, as far as my accessories box goes, I am wearing almost everything that came in that box. It came packaged with that little guy. You've also got your description of everything. And with the exception of one thing that came in a little pouch, all of the jewelry was really nicely and safely put in this box. So I pulled out like a couple of pieces of foam, and there were some earrings like put in there. The necklace was really nicely draped in there so it wouldn't get all tangled up. So very good packaging that these come in. It's not over packaged, but it's definitely enough to keep things from breaking and getting messed up. So in this set, I ended up with 4 things. Again, it totals out at $40, and it says the total value of this collection was $77. And the things that I marked as loving were gold tone, classic, like they had all these different styles you could choose from, bracelets, necklaces, and scarves. And I don't think I marked anything as dislike. I had like on silver tone, multi-tone, glam, rock and roll, boho, mix and match, earrings, rings, watches, sunglasses, and hair accessories. So I was pretty wide open with this one, and I loved everything. Really happy with all the stuff. First off, these little earrings. These are so cute. They're the Lara studs in gold. They do have like the teeniest little border of pearls, and then I guess some rhinestones, and then it's just open right in the center. And I think those are so cute. I love studs. I mean, that's really the easiest kind of earring for me to wear most of the time, and I think these can look dressy. I think they can look really nice and casual also. Just a fun little twist on what I might normally wear, so that was an absolute hit. Also, this double necklace. This is the Aurora double necklace gold, it says. And at first looking at it in the box, just the way it was laying there, I thought it was just one necklace that, you know, latched all together in the back. But this is 2 separate necklaces. The rose gold is this open triangle, and that one does have an adjuster on the back, and then you've got this little gold triangle. And I love that. I love the subtlety of this. This is very much my style. You can wear just one or both of them together. I could see myself layering this gold one with a lot of other gold jewelry that I have. This, by the way, is valued at $18. Valued at $24 is my Isabel bracelet in gold. It says this bracelet features a glam center stone on a leather band. And I'm just wearing this on the outside of my shirt so you can see it today. How fun is this? It's got this little snap closure. There is a larger adjustment on that as well. And then I just think that is so beautiful. I love the design. I mean, it's fun, but it's still all in the neutral family, so you feel like you could wear this with so many different, you know, tops and outfits. It has kind of a vintage vibe to it, but I love that it's on this little leather band. So very cool. I wouldn't have expected to get that, but I love it. And then the final thing that I got, the one thing I'm not wearing, is from House of Harlow, and it's the Sunburst drop earrings. Love the little red accent there on the stud part, and then dropping down you've got that really fun dangle. They don't feel heavy at all, which is my pet peeve with a lot of dangly earrings. So I love the gold. I think it would be fun for a dressy occasion or just really casual for something different. But all in all, I would say I was even more excited about the accessories collection that I got than the makeup collection. Even though the makeup collection had a couple of, you know, really cool things in there, the accessories set just surprised me a lot. I would definitely do accessories again. I would try makeup again as well. If any of you guys have done like the fitness stuff or the clothes or the intimates, let me know how that worked out for you in the comments section, and maybe we can help one another out here a little bit. But all in all, I would say my experience with Wantable so far has been a good one. I feel like the survey actually does work. You know, the thought that you're going to give some preferences, they're going to stick to some of these things, and hopefully those turn out to be things that you like. It really turned out that way for me. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like to see more of what I end up getting from Wantable. The thing is that's kind of tricky about it is I can't be like, oh, I loved everything in my box. You can get my exact box too, because it's gonna be different person to person, and I think different times of year as well. They'll probably have access to different things that they put in the boxes. But I still wanted to give you my little individual reviews of the things in case you wanted to track down some of these items, or, you know, you're just interested in general. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I will see you next time. Bye.